Good morning, guys. Let's see what happened yesterday and what we are expecting today for Bitcoin, because yesterday we were expecting downside price, but because of Trump announced, of course, that Iran war is almost ended and they are negotiating things which in the end happened to be false, happened to be a lie, like always. And what he was trying to do is basically try to manipulate the market and try to shut the prices down of oil and everything. And that happened, yeah, but that's a very short-lived lie, so isn't something you can't rely until real news comes out. So anyways, we have the downside pressure anyways. Remember that we have the weekly candle going down, which is a huge pressure. And yesterday what we had, maybe I would say it was also an interesting thing that this happened, because in the end what we were looking is to get all these liquidation zones to be taken, which basically that's what happened. You can see this liquidation was taken out, this liquidation was taken out, and this one, it's yet under development to be taken out. If it's gonna be taken out, I think it's gonna be taken out, because with the daily candle we had yesterday, we have pretty much good pressure to go up, maybe then after reverse from here, because from here what we have is a clear fair value gap here, okay, fair value gap on the daily, and this fair value gap can push down the prices. Of course, it's already touched, yesterday it touched the fair value gap thing, but anyways, this is something we have to consider. And what I was expecting basically yesterday was the following: a CRT candle to be formed within the kill zone, which happens to be forming at the exact perfect place, which is this one, okay, here. So after this candle, what we needed to do basically here on this huge red candle was shorting, and that's exactly what we did, because on the 5-minute time frame we found a very nice shift here, okay, shift pattern here, and with the 1-minute time frame we just caught a 1 to 6 trade, which is basically this one. Here we have an order block here, okay, we got here the confirmation, and after the retracement and after getting the internal liquidity taken out, here basically was our entry, which ended up giving us 1 to 6 risk reward. Why? Because look, here we have one zone, here we have another zone, which the zones I mean liquidation zones, and here we had the third one, okay, but going here it was 1 to 4, and this one was 1 to 6, a bit high, more than 1 to 6, but you get the point here. And this was a perfect entry, and the entry was, as you can see, after the candle closed as a CRT, and as soon as it touched our order block we just entered. We had another good opportunity yesterday, which basically was the 15-minute one, okay. Let me clean up this so you can see it more easily. So here is the second shift we had, okay, and here basically this part when we got the confirmation here and we got the retracement here, At this point, again, we go to the smaller time frame and we check it out what we could do. And basically here we had again our shift here, and here again we got our internal liquidation taken out, and here we had the order block. Okay, so basically on this order block we again could have shorted here, and again targeting where basically this level is or could be our exit, which is 1 to 5. Okay, and currently it's almost there, 1 to 5 and something touched, but we are targeting even lower side, because in the end I am expecting also to go below 69,700. Okay, and that's a 1 to 8 almost trade. Crazy, right? That's crazy, because you really can change your life doing this, but you have to understand how exactly this works, and as soon as you understand how this works, I can guarantee you that you're gonna be making money trading. Here we had another shift, and as you can see here we've taken out again the internal liquidity here. Okay, and as soon as we took the internal liquidity here, we had what? We had an order block, and with this order block we could do what? Short here and again target the next liquidation zone, and by just touching it, it just fell like crazy. And again you can be targeting the next liquidation zones, which is this, and you can see that we, with one liquidation zone, we got tons of trades that were pretty incredible. Okay, so that being said, what I'm expecting today is the following. Again, let's go to the daily chart. What I'm expecting today is having this shift here at this point at 69,000 something, and the price reaction, what I'm expecting is go down here, go up here, then after go down here. Why? Because here we have a huge fair value gap. Yesterday it touched, but it didn't touch the way it would be interesting, reaching the equilibrium level, which is a good level to start charting. Okay, and again what I would be targeting first of all is 65, then 63, and then 62. That would be my targets. Then after we will see. And that's pretty much all for today. I hope you like this content, because I'm pretty much revealing everything I know in terms of trading, and if you can understand how everything works, you're gonna be doing great. Okay, see you in the next one. Bye.